You walk over to your rabbit, you crouch down, you reach out your hands, and before you even get close, they're gone. Full sprint to the other side of the room, and now they're under the couch, staring at you like you just committed a crime. Sound familiar? If you've ever wondered why your bunny runs away every single time you try to pick them up, even though you feed them, you love them, you literally keep them alive, you're not alone. This is one of the most common frustrations rabbit owners deal with. And the reason it keeps happening has nothing to do with whether your bunny loves you. It has everything to do with something hardwired into their brain that they literally cannot turn off. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly why your rabbit does this, what's actually going through their head when you reach for them, the 5 mistakes that are making it worse, and what you can do instead that actually works. Let's get into it. Part 1, the prey animal reality. Before we talk about solutions, you need to understand one thing that changes how you see every single behavior your rabbit has. Your bunny is a prey animal, not like a dog, not like a cat. Dogs and cats are predators. They're wired to chase, to hunt, to confront. Your rabbit is wired to be hunted. In the wild, rabbits are on the menu for over 30 different species. Hawks, foxes, snakes, owls, cats, dogs, weasels. The list goes on. And over thousands and thousands of years, that kind of pressure built a nervous system designed to do one thing above all else. Run! A rabbit's #1 survival tool is escape. Not fighting, not hiding, not playing dead, running. Their entire body is built for it. The powerful back legs, the wide-set eyes that can see nearly 360 degrees, the ears that rotate independently to track sound from every direction. Everything about your rabbit is optimized to detect danger and bolt. Now here's where it gets important for you. When you walk toward your bunny, crouch down, and reach your hands over them, you are doing the exact thing a predator does right before the kill. You're big, you're above them. Your hands are coming down from overhead. To your rabbit's brain, the ancient part that runs on pure instinct, that looks like a hawk. And I don't mean it sort of resembles a hawk. I mean their nervous system is firing the same chemicals, triggering the same panic response, as if a bird of prey just locked onto them from above. Your bunny isn't rejecting you. They're trying to survive you. Part 2. Why being lifted is the worst part. Now you might be thinking, okay, but once I actually have them in my arms, why do they still panic? They know it's me. They know I'm not going to hurt them. And you're right. On some level, your rabbit probably does know that. But here's the thing. The only time a rabbit's feet leave the ground in nature is when they've been caught. When a hawk grabs a rabbit, the rabbit goes up. When a fox snatches a rabbit, the rabbit loses contact with the ground. That sensation, the feeling of being lifted, of having no floor beneath their feet, triggers a survival response so deep that domestication hasn't even come close to erasing it. Even the calmest, most bonded rabbit in the world is having a physiological stress response when they're picked up. Their heart rate spikes, stress hormones flood their system. Some rabbits learn to tolerate it. Very few actually enjoy it, and that's an important distinction. Tolerance is not the same thing as comfort. A rabbit that goes still in your arms isn't necessarily relaxed. They might just be freezing, which is another prey response. When running doesn't work, some rabbits switch to the next survival strategy: don't move. Maybe the predator will think you're dead. So if your rabbit goes limp when you hold them, that's not them being chill. That might be them being terrified. Part 3. The 5 mistakes. Now let's talk about the things that make this worse, because almost every rabbit owner, including experienced ones, has made at least a few of these. First, approaching head-on and reaching over the top. When you come straight at your rabbit and your hand descends from above, you're mimicking predator behavior. It's better to approach from the side, low to the ground, and let your rabbit see your hand coming. Second, chasing them when they run. This one is understandable. You need to pick them up, they bolt, you follow. But every time you chase your rabbit, you're confirming their fear. You're proving that when you approach, the thing they were afraid of actually happens. It teaches them to run faster and earlier next time. Third, only touching them when you need to pick them up. If the only time your hands come near your rabbit is when you're about to lift them, They learn the pattern fast. Rabbits are incredibly good at reading body language and routines. They know the difference between this person is going to pet me and this person is about to grab me. If every interaction ends with being picked up, your rabbit will start avoiding all interactions, including the good ones. Fourth, putting them down too fast when they struggle. This one is tricky because it feels like the right thing to do. Your rabbit kicks, so you set them down. But what your rabbit just learned is that kicking works, so next time they'll kick harder and earlier. It's a cycle that gets worse with every repetition. And fifth, trancing. If someone told you to flip your rabbit on their back to calm them down, please stop doing this immediately. When a rabbit goes limp on their back, they are not relaxed. That response is called tonic immobility. It's a last resort survival mechanism, the rabbit equivalent of playing dead because they believe they're about to be killed. Studies have shown that rabbits in this position are experiencing genuine fear, not calm. Their heart rate is elevated. Their stress hormones are through the roof. They just can't move. It looks peaceful from the outside. It is anything but. Are you liking this? If this is making you rethink how you interact with your rabbit, you're already ahead of most owners. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this series. We're covering rabbit body language, bonding, and trust building over the coming weeks. All right, so if picking them up is this stressful, what are you actually supposed to do? Part 4, What to Do Instead. The single best thing you can do for your relationship with your rabbit is to stop picking them up unless you absolutely have to. I know that sounds extreme, but hear me out. Every time you pick up a rabbit that doesn't want to be picked up, you're making a withdrawal from the trust account. And rabbit trust accounts have very low balances. So step 1 is to go to the ground. Sit on the floor. Let your rabbit come to you. Don't reach for them. Don't lure them. Just exist in their space. This is boring, I know, but it works. Over time, and we're talking days to weeks, not hours, your rabbit will start approaching you on their own terms. They'll sniff you, nudge you, maybe hop onto your lap. That voluntary contact is worth more than 100 forced cuddles. Step 2, train your rabbit to use a carrier. If you need to move your rabbit, vet visits, nail trims, cleaning, you don't have to pick them up to do it. Leave a pet carrier open in their space with some hay or a treat inside. Let them explore it on their own time. Once they're comfortable going in and out, you can start using treats to encourage them to hop in when you need them to. Now you've got a way to transport your rabbit without ever triggering that predator response. Step 3, desensitize gradually. If you do need your rabbit to tolerate being handled, and you will for health checks and emergencies, you can build up to it, but it has to be incredibly slow. Start by touching areas they're already comfortable with: head, ears, along the back. Over many sessions, work toward the chest and belly, the areas you'll need to reach when you eventually lift them. Don't rush it. Don't skip steps. Every time you push too fast and your rabbit panics, you're resetting the progress. And when you do eventually lift them, even just an inch off the ground at first, immediately set them back down and reward them. Tiny lifts, tiny wins. Build from there. Part 5, when you must pick them up. There are times when you genuinely need to pick up your rabbit. Emergencies, vet visits, safety situations. So here's how to do it properly when you have to. Approach from the side, not from above. Place one hand under their chest, between the front legs. Place the other hand under their bottom, supporting the full weight of their back end. This is critical. A rabbit's spine is fragile. If they kick out with those powerful back legs and their spine isn't supported, they can actually fracture their own vertebrae. That's not an exaggeration. It happens. Lift them firmly, not roughly, but with confidence, and bring them to your chest immediately. Hold them close to your body. The more secure they feel, the less they'll struggle. And when you put them down, lower yourself as close to the ground as possible first. Don't bend over and drop them from waist height. Get low. Let them feel the ground getting close. Then release. Here's what I want you to take away from this. Your rabbit running away from you is not a sign that they don't love you. It's not a sign that you're a bad owner. It's a sign that you are a large creature reaching toward a small prey animal, and their brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. The fact that your rabbit eats from your hand, binkies in your living room, flops next to your feet on the couch, that's love, that's trust. It just doesn't look the way we expect it to, because we're used to animals that were bred to depend on us. Rabbits weren't. They chose to trust you, and that makes it mean more. Meet them on their level, literally, and you'll be amazed at how much closer they let you get. Drop a comment if your rabbit has a signature escape move. I know some of your bunnies have perfected the art of the dodge, and if you haven't already, subscribe, because next week we're covering what it actually means when your bunny licks you. I'll see you there.